In this video, we're going to look at how to insert external files, whether you created them previously or received them from someone else, into a Fusion assembly or hybrid file. First, let's open a new hybrid design file. I always choose the hybrid environment here because it gives us the flexibility to design new components from scratch while building our assembly at the same time. Now that our new design is open, we head over to the data panel to select the components we want to bring in. For this project, I'll be using the parcel locker door components that I designed earlier. First, I'm going to insert this holder. It's a simple drag and drop, and the component is now inside our design. Notice this small anchor icon right here. This indicates that the component is grounded, meaning it is locked in place and cannot be moved. If you ever need to move it, you can simply right-click and select Unground from Parent, and as you can see, it is now free to move. But for this assembly we want it fixed, so let's hit Undo. This holder will serve as our base. Next, let's go back to Data Panel and bring in the door. Once again, just drag and drop it into the canvas. Now we're going to create a joint to connect the door to this holder. To connect the door to the holder, we are going to use Revolute joint. Let's go to Assemble, select Joint, and then select the center of this cylindrical bore and the center of the corresponding cylindrical bore on the other part. Next, inside Joint dialog box, switch over to Motion tab and select Revolute. Take a quick look at the preview to verify that it's moving along the correct axis. Everything looks good, so let's click OK, and these two parts are now jointed. Now let's bring in the next component, the drip rail. Just like before, it's a simple drag and drop. We want to rigidly attach the drip rail to the door. Once again, go to Assemble, select Joint, and under the Motion tab, change the type to Rigid. Now select the center of this cylindrical bore and the center of the cylindrical bore on other component. Click OK, and it's jointed in place. Finally, let's insert the locking pin using the same drag and drop method. I'll move the component slightly to the side so we can see it better. Go to Assemble, select Joint. The rigid joint is already selected by default from our last step. All we need to do is select the center of this cylindrical bore and the center of the mating cylindrical bore, and then hit OK. And that's it. Everything is successfully jointed and our assembly is complete. Now I'll show you final result of the entire parcel locker. Every single door, holder, drip rail and locking pin in this assembly was brought in and jointed exactly the way you just saw. If you want to see more tutorials based on this parcel locker, drop a comment down below and let me know what we should build next. Thank you.